What I have here is a 20-inch long chunk of maple tree, and that's how long my chair legs are, and I'm splitting chair legs right out of the stump here, right out of this log. And you can see I already started, and I pulled one out already. I split it in half and then quarters, and then I can like here you can see I'm going to get two out of this piece right here, and I can this dark brown wood right here, I know that's old dead wood, so I'm going to split that right out of here, just like so. And we'll see that baby pop right off. And yeah, watch my fingers. So now we're going to get two out of this, two chair legs right out of this piece of maple right here. Alright, now look at these. These are going to be nice ones. Well, there's one. And here's one right next to it. And get out my trusty froe right here. This thing's called a froe. And we're going to split this chair leg right out of that. Did you hear that? Nice crack means good solid wood. Look at that. Two Windsor chair legs right there. Good hard maple. Sugar maple. Makes the best turnings. There's a little piece of bark left on this one, and so I changed the center and so that bark gets removed, and I'm going to have one flat spot like so. I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. Yeah, better with that off, and hard to see that flat spot, but there's a split out surface from when I originally split it out of the chunk. So now I'm going to start turning it, and the center is a little different so I can eliminate that bark. And we can stop and take a look, and yeah, it's working good. The bark is getting eliminated there, and I got to make sure I don't make it too skinny. A good turning has fat places and skinny places. Coming down to what's going to be the end on the floor here. Going to come to a nice long taper. Nice turning green wood. It cuts a lot easier. So now we're ready to start shaping it here. Yeah, I got the end of the chisel here right against my rib cage, and then I'm steady here with my hand right on the work. And of course, I usually use a glove so I don't wear myself down to the quick. This is fun. Nice green maple, turns really nicely. Here comes a finished cut, and if things are going good and I haven't had too much coffee and the chisel's sharp, I can do a cut finish. Just like so. Up, yeah, there we go. Sometimes it'll skid and make a big mark in the turning, and then you have to turn that on the inside of the chair. So this chisel here is just about flat. It's got a slight gouge effect to it, and that way it's going to be closer to this shape right in here. And I can start up here at the top and like so. This thing is just smooth and no need for sandpaper. And if you looked at it really closely, you could see that thing was made by hand, and those feed marks might not be quite even, and might be a little bit of character to it, but that's and look at that, a little bit of evidence that this thing was split out. Can you see that right there? And that I'll turn toward the inside of the chair, or this split out surface right here. And you can look for those surfaces on antique chairs, and you can see that the stock was split out of the log rather than coming sawed from a sawmill. And that way you know that the crooked wood got thrown away, and that the straight wood following straight grain made a good straight chair part, and it'll never fail. Guaranteed. Can you see me now? There you go. some fun.